The aim of the project You Are What You Wear in Slovenia was to reduce the amount of discarded clothes. Therefore, together with our project partners, Ecologists Without Borders, addressed general public, media, NGOs, businesses, and decision makers. We have to be aware that the textile industry is the second largest polluter in the world, closely linked to the winner in this category, the fossil fuels industry. In comparison with plastic pollution, there are even less solutions. The recycling rates are lower than 1%, and let's face it, we don't have a clue what to do with unwanted clothes besides dumping them to the other side of the world. The project group met regularly. However, the first activity, the research, really showed us the way forward. What was it? It was encouraging of reuse in a modern way through digital channels. We have connected strongholds of our individual experiences, research, communications, and advocacy. We carried out an in-depth research, initiated the first Slovenian Day in second-hand clothes, and launched legislation initiative for financial incentives for reuse. The project took place between September 2020 and the beginning of the year 2022. Most of the activities, because of the pandemics, took place online. If we focus on the Slovenian Day in second-hand clothes, the practice was mostly implemented by the general public, which wouldn't be possible without the help of media, municipalities, organizations, businesses, and NGOs. Now to the results. More than 440 organizations joined our day in second-hand clothes, and more than 200 posts have been published online. Once again, we could prove to be the national NGO expert in the field of textile waste. A huge number of events have been organized, for example, clothing swaps that, of course, connected the community on the way towards less waste. We can assume that we contributed to more fast fashion alternatives on the local level, and through our initiatives, media gained new data and decision makers new ideas towards zero waste. The lessons that we learned were basically that good examples from our friends, families, and idols are the best way to change our lifestyle choices that have an impact on the environment. Research and Day in Secondhand Clothes worked really well because we were able to encourage and attract a lot of audience. We could do more on the advocacy level. However, we would have to choose a more appropriate timing, not during the COVID pandemics and government changes. The day in secondhand clothes is still in practice. This year we organized the second edition. And of course, it can be implemented also in other local environments. In this year's edition, also other European organizations took part, and there are no special requirements for participation. And of course, this project, and especially the Slovenian Day secondhand clothes, is a good practice because it helps to raise awareness about the fast fashion issues and offers engaging alternatives. The practice of the Day of secondhand clothes can be adapted also to various other topics. Young people have definitely been the most engaged and creative in the presentation to fast fashion alternatives. Their learning outcomes have been that fast fashion and textile waste are a problem that needs to be addressed from all of us. Luckily, there are already solutions that work, as the Day in secondhand clothes showed. We didn't validate their knowledge. However, their mentors had free hands to use the day and the topic for different learning activities. We supported the participants mainly with communication materials and results of our research. And as Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. Therefore, almost every day for me is a second-hand clothes day.